Do you ever just like do something and then when you look back at it, you just hate it and you delete everything? I recorded 2 entire videos yesterday and deleted both because I was reviewing the clips and I was like, man, I'm not happy with this. What is going on, guys? I don't know what happened, but I was editing, so I'm editing this after the fact. But pretty much, this video is all about, should you get a 2019 BRZ, or should you go and spend the money and get an older one? So just watch the whole video, guys. There's a lot of good information that's definitely gonna help you guys out if you're in the market for a new BRZ. Now, I think if you're looking for a reliable daily driver, and you like convenience features, and you like the luxury things in life, I'm gonna say go with a 2017 to a 2019 model. Now, there's reasons behind it, and I'll get more in depth with it. But if you're just trying to get a BRZ for either the look of having a BRZ, or you just want to build it and track and destroy it, yeah, get an older one then. So looking at, like, we're gonna start from exterior, engine, and interior of the actual differences between all of the cars. Now, I don't have an older one next to me, so I can't show you the direct things, but I did enough research before I bought this car to know kind of the differences and what to show you guys. Now, the first thing we're gonna look at is the styling of the bumper. Now, the BRZ has pretty much maintained the same look since it got released in 2013, but I think the front bumper now looks a little bit more aggressive because they added more points onto the bumper, and they also made the front grille a little bit more aggressive feeling too. And also, I'm not sure if this is a thing that happened in 2017, but I've seen YouTubers cut out the front grille, and this car just pops out, and I'm not sure if they were cutting it out because they didn't know that, or it was just sealed in. So these ones pop out, but I think these front bumpers definitely look more aggressive than the 2013 models. Now, having a more aggressive looking front bumper isn't something that should really sway you away from buying an older version of this car. But if you're looking to daily it, this is a big feature, especially for me. I live in a state where it rains a lot, and it rains for days sometimes in Pennsylvania here. And we have sometimes at night, and it's raining, you really can't see the roads at all because your headlights aren't that good. But in 2017 to 2019, they equipped this car with LED headlights and taillights. The older versions didn't have that, and to my understanding, they weren't very bright unless you upgrade them or get new headlights. So if you're looking for the convenience feature of being able to see really well at night, these headlights are phenomenal. They are super bright, and you can see everything at night in the rain at night, it's great. So you can see absolutely everything. But having this car, it makes you want to not buy aftermarket headlights, because if you learn how much these headlights actually cost, I believe it's $900 for one. That's a lot. So this car definitely makes you now want to modify things like headlights and taillights because you already have like the best of the best in the car because they cost so much. But for a convenience feature, you can see a lot better in this car than you could in like a 2013 model. And the same exact thing goes with the taillights. I think having LED taillights is just a lot safer because people can see you stopping from a million miles away. If you're stopped anywhere, you can see how bright it is in your mirror, and they're just super bright, and I think they look pretty good too. They restyled them to take away the little red circles in there and just made a whole new look for them, and I personally really like how they look in this car. Now, looking at the performance side of this car, the cars are pretty identical. There's slight differences, but it's not like the biggest differences in the world. This guy's definitely gonna yell at me for vlogging here. So if you look in the engine bay, there's gonna be a red intake manifold. The 2013s didn't have that until you were on the higher up models of the actual car, and then they started doing it. In 2017 to 2019, they made it a standard thing. Before, the intake manifolds were plastic, now they're aluminum, so they perform a lot better. Now, looking at a 2017 to 2019 model, yeah, we have 5 more horsepower. Are you actually gonna feel that? Probably not, but it's nice to say, yeah, my car comes stock with 205, not 200. I don't know. And then the only things that really got a little bit different was in the underside too, is they changed the exhaust, I guess, piping. Every exhaust will work for it, but if you get an axle back, you have to make sure it's ready for a 2017 to 2019 model. So you have a few less options for axle backs, but any cat back will still fit exactly the same. my car's not happy when I have my door open. So we're gonna put some windows in here. So looking at it, yeah, convenience features and I guess safety features. The 2017 and 2019 models definitely are better than the 2013s because of headlights and taillights. Yeah, if you get a 13, I would recommend changing them out for something better quality. And you can probably replicate the effects of the LED headlights and taillights pretty easily. But if you want it stock and you don't want the hassle of changing those out and buying new headlights, 2017 to 2019 is definitely the way to go. Now, looking on the inside, I think the inside is really what changed the most about these cars. So if you're looking at a 13, they don't have much going on. Their dashboard is an ugly, I think theirs was the ugly silver. Maybe that was the FRS, so there's an ugly color, there's hard plastic or whatever. In 2017 and 2019, they updated all the interior. By updating the interior, I drive the performance package and limited. I'm not sure the older ones had this, but I have heated seats and heated mirrors, and I drive in a snowy state. So it helps, and it's amazing that I have those features in this car. But the one thing, I think there's a lot of little details that they added to this car. If you go online, you can get all these things, but they don't come stock on a 2013 model, and they only started doing it into 2017. And that is door trim, knee pads, I'm just gonna start slapping, and embroidered logos. And then the last really big change is gonna be the gauge cluster because they added a screen onto it that has a lot of features you can change around and it's pretty cool. I think it's more of a convenience thing. I kind of wish it had more features like having your nav on there, which it does not. But you can get like your performance things. So you have a dyno chart on there. You can get your temps on there. You have a stopwatch. You have a G-force reader. It's kind of cool stuff that they have on there. Kind of wish I had nav or radio control on there, but it doesn't. And then they added all the controls onto the steering wheel, which is convenient and it's good for a daily driver. So if you're really looking to daily a BRZ, you know, I have mods done in mine. I'm still modding and have a lot of plans for it. And I want to do everything I want to do, but you want to look clean, have the convenience features, and just kind of almost feel like a luxury car. Go with a 17 and 19 model. I don't know if you should buy a brand new one because I think they're starting to phase them out. So I don't think you can even buy like an order a brand new BRZ. Could be completely wrong, I'm not sure. But if you're gonna destroy it and track it, get a 13 model because they're not as good for dailying. This car is a daily machine and I can take it to the track if I want to, and it's got all the convenience features and all the luxury features I could ever ask for. I mean, there could be more, but you know what I mean. But yeah, if you're gonna destroy the car and you're planning to rip it apart and just rip the car, get a 13 model. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope that it was kind of like a good guide. I still love this car. I think this car is always gonna be relevant. I think they're always gonna be making parts for it. I don't think this car's ever really gonna go out of style. This is the first like true sports car of the era, and I don't think it's gonna change. I'm afraid to see what the next model looks like, to be completely honest. But this model, this 13 to 19s, I don't think they're gonna change anything. I think they're always gonna be relevant, and I think they're always gonna be producing parts for it. If you guys made it this far in the video, if you guys could please comment what you guys think. Should you guys have a 13 or a 19? Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So make sure you guys are subscribing. Please subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, share this video, do all that fun stuff. Apparently I'm not allowed to curse on YouTube anymore, so I'm gonna start cutting out the curse words. So comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Keep doing you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Peace.